Watch this. Over here. Over here. Don't you mock me! This'll stop you! Explosive demon wave! Over here! Sorry to make you wait. Hope you're in peace! Special beam cannon! Don't you mock me! Sorry to make you wait. Hope you're in peace! Special beam cannon! Over here!
This ends now.
Over here! stop you! Explosive demon wave! Over here! Sorry to make you wait. Hope you're in peace. Special beam cannon! It's over! Over here! Don't get carried away! Over here! This'll stop you! Explosive demon wave!
Piccolo, switch out with me! Kamehameha! Take this! All All right, let's body. Don't fail me now. Get ready to see my real strength. Take this! All right, let's go! Gotcha! All right, let's go! Get ready to see my real strength! Take this! All right, let's go! Gotcha! All right, let's go! Gotcha! Take this! Body, don't fail me now!
Kept you waiting, huh?
You are beneath me.
This is nothing to me. It's over. Dodge this. This is nothing to me. This is nothing to me. Don't you mock me. It's over. Over here. It's over!
No!
Dodge this! Over here! This'll stop you! Explosive demon wave! Over here! This is nothing to me! Over here! Over here!
Gotcha!
Over here! Over here! Don't get carried away! Over here! This is nothing to me! Over here! It's over! Dodge this! Over here! Over here! me! Don't get carried away! Sorry to make you wait. Hope you're in peace! Special beam cannon!
Is it working now? Now can anyone hear me? Hello? 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 Oh, good Lord. Oh my God! Oh, and it's... Wow. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me turn the levels down a little. Holy crap. Hi, guys. Once again. Let's see, what time is it? 9:56. So I've been talking to myself for a half hour straight. Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Hey, I just appreciate y'all being cool while it happens. What do I think is the worst DBZ movie? Does... Hang on, actually. You know, I don't want to leave training right now, but I'm going to leave training right now so that I can... I want to turn... No, you know what? I'm just going to turn... No, I can't turn on the capture device while we're on here. I'm going to turn off music. Nah, it's fine. You guys have fun. Is this too loud when I'm playing? Can you hear me better than the game? Because apparently I can't change that either. Oh, wait, no, I can. Beep. I just can't change. Yeah, 30 minutes. 30 minutes of just talking to myself, thinking I'm answering chat questions. Oh, look, and miraculously more people are here. Okay, so, my least... What do I think is the worst DBZ movie? I mean, I want to say Bio Broly, but it's got some really fun parts to it. Man, BoJack. I don't want to say it because the tournament part's so good. But I don't really hate any of the DBZ movies. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, Evolution. If that counts. It's so bad I didn't count it. But yeah, no, Evolution, totally. I will say my favorite, at least pre-Battle of Gods, and this doesn't necessarily mean Battle of Gods beats it, but it probably does. But back in my day, when we just had the original 13, my absolute favorite was, and one of my top favorites still is, The World's Strongest. That was the first DBZ movie I ever saw. I have a lot of good memories tied to it. And it's just got some killer fights. And please give me Master Roshi's black and white like kung fu outfit from that movie in this, please. Like, make a whole movie DLC. Give us Garlic Jr.'s castle. Hell, give us Dr. Wheelo's freaking ice palace lab, sub-lab. Oh, that was cool. A custom battle with more... Okay. You know what's funny is the CP Udakai, DB Udakai thing that I've been... Just an easy way to get fights in where I don't have to really have stakes in who wins or loses because the computer decides. But Goku Black versus Baby Vegeta is one I've already put together and was probably going to be putting out soon because they're mirrors. It's like poetry. It rhymes. Possessed kind of Vegeta versus from one universe versus possessed kind of Goku from another universe. They're like twins. They look the same. I ask one of them, hey, you want ice cream cone? They both say yes. I cannot believe nobody could... Oh, and I've been so loud. Probably woke up my whole family. Explode! Yep. You know what? I'm with you there, Bluster. Generic Arctic stage would be... Arctic I know it's Arctic, but I don't... Is it prescription? Prescription. Prescription sounds weird. Doink. Oh my god, also, how am I sitting here looking at the chat and not even realizing we're talking about custom battle? Swordman, your custom battle was great. Make more, I will play more. Yeah, that was a really good time. I gotta start getting in there making some of my own. Not even necessarily to make videos, just to make longer fights where the CPU transforms when they should. No! That's really all I want. Like, every time they transform, they get a little... The CPU level goes up and I refill their health kind of thing. Like, I want to battle against Frieza as everybody, where I tag in and out, but Frieza actually lasts that whole time. That's arguably one of my favorite... He might be my favorite character so far, is Z Frieza. Ziza. The Garlic Jr. saga holds a special place in my heart. It wasn't like the very first, but it was pretty early into my Dragon Ball days. But there was a... in case you guys haven't figured out I'm old yet. There was a Toonami Midnight Run special edition. I believe it was New Year's Eve, and they called it New Year's Evil. And they played the entire Garlic Jr. saga. It was like a marathon from midnight until like 4:30 in the morning. And I had never seen it before. And I was new enough to Dragon Ball that like I was confused because I had seen Dead Zone. And I was like, I don't remember Dead Zone being this long, or Gohan being this strong, or Goku not being in it. So yeah, personally, I like the Garlic Jr. saga. I try to separate. You know, some people separate the art from the artist. I separate the canon from the non-canon, and while I am a stickler for it, not as much as this freaking game. This game's like, oh, it didn't happen, and we're not going to let you make it happen. Yeah, I'll make a mini why it can't happen. Why Super Saiyan... Why regular Super Saiyan Vegito Dragon Ball Super version can't happen. Because the devs are sticklers. Yeah, I don't know. Bio Broly and maybe Bojack are among my least favorite. But I like a lot of it. Speaking of Dragon Ball and maybe even new stuff, anybody here watch Daima yet? I completely forgot. Like, even though I have Crunchyroll through one of the team members, I forgot that it was also getting added to Netflix. So I just happened to see it while I was... Detroiters got added to Netflix recently, which is a Tim Robinson and, oh god, Sam Brown. Tim Robinson and Sam Brown show from Comedy Central from back in the day that I never got to see, but I absolutely love. I Think You Should Leave. So I was actually booting up Netflix to watch that, and then I saw Dragon Ball Daima recommended for me. And I like it way more than I thought I would. The animation is gorgeous. Good lord, I haven't seen anything this pretty since the Broly movie, honestly. Which, by the way, talking on those, that one is my favorite movie. I would say now, with the modern touches... Oh, man. Honestly, World's Strongest probably got moved down to, like, 4th. I still really, really love it, but I like the more feature-length ones now. Super Broly is my favorite. I would say Superhero and Battle of Gods are tied, and then World's Strongest right behind them. I really liked Resurrection F when it came out, but it soured on me. Still glad Frieza's back. Still kind of waiting to see where that goes. I mean, I know there's the whole Black Frieza thing, but I know nothing about it. Vegeta is a pretty solid character. I don't know, I like, man, I don't think I really have a favorite. It always was Goku as a kid. And not even as a kid, and up into adulthood, but I've just learned to like a lot of characters more and more as they go on. I like Hercule, Mr. Satan, a lot. Hated him when he was first introduced, but I think that was the point. Hated his blowhard ass early on, but I think him and Majin Buu's friendship is one of the purest things in all of Dragon Ball, and I really like it. And it made me like him as a character a lot. Also, I'm a dad now, and he seems to be a good dad, and I dig that too. Which also is why I am a Stark Gohan defender. I think that's why I didn't really like Superhero at first. Although I get where it's going. I felt like it was trying too hard to capitalize on Cell Games nostalgia. But I like that Piccolo finally got new forms and so Piccolo was well overdue for a good power-up. I think Beast Gohan looks stupid. At least early on. They've shortened the hair up and stuff. I've seen he seems to look better in the manga. But I mean, I know I bring up TFS a lot, but I respect him. And hey, I've even worked with a couple of them. But props to them for getting it with Gohan. Like, the Cell Games is fucking tragic. It's really so sad. When I was younger, always saw, I was like, whoa, it's so badass. And now, like, I kind of cry along with Gohan when he transforms, because it is horrifically sad. And Archie from our team, I'm sure it's not news to a lot of people, but he had actually blown my mind a few years ago. We were... I think we were watching Kai, doing, like, kind of a little bit of a Cell Games bender on Kai. And bringing up the whole Gohan's tears flowing up when he went Super Saiyan 2. And even me, I like to think I know a decent amount, at least about Z. I'm by no means some maestro of any of it. But I was talking about how I thought it was borderline silly, like that he was crying over 16 when they barely knew each other. And he stopped me in my tracks, and he's like, he's not crying because of 16. He's crying because he hates fighting, doesn't want to kill, and knows he has to. And it forever changed that scene for me. And I know, I should have known that ahead. I should have seen it that way. I don't think deep down I even thought that it was necessarily 16. But I didn't truly get it, and that... Oh, it's sad. Whoa! Speaking of guy who changed Cell Games for me, hi Archie! You can probably hear me IRL, can't you? Check out the chat. So not to give away too much, but we've talked about it a whole bunch before. But me and the main guys from the channel, we actually, about 4 years ago, we moved into the same building. So Archie is frequently directly above my recording room, because it's where he lives. And I wonder if he heard me talking to myself for 30 minutes, because the mic wasn't on. Apparently, in OBS, you have to set there's a different mic channel between recording and streaming. Yeah, Gohan losing his dad, too, but I don't even think that's the saddest part. It's hard for me to, honestly, it's hard for me to find deaths sad in Dragon Ball. But in that exact same moment, I think the saddest death in all of Dragon Ball is Android 16. Because he's just gone. He was a pure machine that loved life more than a lot of living creatures. And he's just gone. We both know he never had a soul. Doink. Catch. Archie, how did you get pink poops in the chat? Yeah, I am a little bummed that DBS Broly does not have base form either. Seems to be the way they're going with him. Again, the whole can we base form. No, base form Broly fought though, so why isn't? And there's a slot. There's just enough buttons for him to transform into all those forms. Yeah, I agree with Gohan being more narratively satisfying. Yeah, I don't know where it's all necessarily heading. Obviously, a lot of people have done some fan stuff. I've played fan stuff. But my kind of ultimate hope for an eventual ending, Whis is very wise, and I believe he had a reason to bring Frieza back to life. I mean, mainly the reason was, yeah, you get out of line, I'll spank your ass silly. But my hope is that Frieza will one day be the replacement for Beerus. And I think what would be the most narratively satisfying conclusion, at least with those characters, Goku has always been aloof. He loves his family, but he's gonna disappear to train. It's just how things go. Vegeta needs to just kind of get old and die. And I know the Saiyans do it differently. And I mean, I don't want that anytime soon. But Vegeta needs to die human, for lack of a better term. He's way more of a decent family man and father. Which I'm not saying Goku's a bad dad. But Vegeta is a good dad. But I think... Oh, was Frieza as a new god of destruction in there? See, I've seen so much art where I'm pretty sure I've played Frieza as a... No, I played Frieza in a video where Vegeta was the god of destruction. And that I don't like. Although the story on Rising Fist channel handled it really well. There was a reason for him to become the god of destruction. But I don't think Vegeta's place is not becoming immortal, but Goku's very well could be. So apologies if Totally Not Mark already saw this, or did it, but I want God of Destruction Frieza and Angel Goku to be his guardian. Like, alright Frieza, you like blowing up planets, now it gets to be your job, but this Saiyan who you respect yet hate more than anything in the world is going to be the one that will spank your booty if you get out of line. That's what I want. After everybody waits like 12 more years for more Super. I can't wait for people to watch the stream on replay and check out because I'm silent for 30 minutes. You know what? That's fair. That would take the fun. My hope is... This isn't something I want to happen for like a really long time. But totally, I very much agree with Goku not wanting immortality for the taking the fun out of it aspect. But if it was a big enough of a responsibility, I could see him taking it on. Like, oh, well, if Frieza's got a destruction, I guess I kind of have to. But that would raise him to the ceiling and keep it there. Give me an alternate universe buddy comedy of those two. Like, I want to see the bickering. Like, I love Beerus and Whis' relationship so much. I love them in general. Those are some of the best things to come out of New Dragon Ball. I adore both of those characters just so much. I did miss that though. What Totally Not Mark video was that? Because I watch him. Actually, applied to be an editor once a while ago, and I'm so glad that didn't happen, to be completely honest. Not that Mark doesn't seem like a great guy. I don't like editing. And I was like, I want to get out there. And props to Mark forever, because it's thanks to Mark that we got the closest thing we're getting to a Boo Saga from TFS. I'm also glad he's totally not mustached anymore. Unless he did some Nikocado Avocado pre-recordings. Sorry for sniffing in the microphone. I agree. Yeah, Frieza getting Hakkai'd by Vegeta would be... that. Oh, man. Yeah, that does... See, now I don't want it anymore. Like, now I'm at a point that, like, I don't think Frieza's ever going to be a good guy. But I don't... He set his differences aside with Goku and saved the universe. And yeah, sure, he came back with Broly, but, like, that felt almost playful. And also, Frieza was... My favorite part about Frieza's hubris in Super Broly is that Frieza could have wiped the floor. Maybe not if Goku had pulled out Ultra Instinct somehow, but Frieza was stronger than both Goku and Vegeta if he hadn't showed up with his new pet to watch them fight for the fun of it. Which, that's really what I saw it. Like, I don't think Vegeta or Frieza truly wants them dead anymore. Because who else? I mean, take the fun out of it. Just like how... I think it's great that he doesn't want immortality anymore. No, that would take the fun out of it. I don't even remember where I was going with that thought. But yeah, Frieza was way stronger than Vegeta and Goku. He just didn't realize it. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of don't like the Broly revenge arc. Paragus was a piece of shit. It's not polite to talk about his father like that. He is his dad. Archie, no, this fight is never... Well, I mean, it'll end when the stream ends. I'm in training mode with max health turned on. I'm just mindlessly duking it out. It's more about the chat and the anniversary celebration. Speaking of which, happy anniversary, babe. Did you know it's been 9 years? You know that I knew. I didn't even have to look. October 20th, 2015. Not only was it the day Why Dead Zone Can't Happen released, but it's also the day Resurrection F came out on Blu-ray. Steel Trap, but only when it comes to Dragon Ball stuff. Oh, yeah, and back to the whole Vegeta thing. Yeah, I kind of no longer want Frieza to die, but I was extremely pissed that he didn't get the kill in Resurrection F. Imagine all the strife Frieza cost him over the years, and the only two people to kill him were Kakarot and Vegeta's own son from the future. Which, at least that, a little narratively satisfying. He was killed by the Prince of Saiyans. Princess Trunks. Yeah, no, he really was. I would argue Paragus was worse in the new Broly. In the old Broly, he was... I mean, he was still a dick, but he was a little bit more revenge-stricken. like, I don't know. His treatment of Broly felt more abusive in the new movie than the old one, I think. The old one, I feel like he's like, yeah, he elbowed my eye out when he was a kid. I harbor a lot of resentment. But, like, he offed, what was it, Beats and the other Saiyan, I can't remember his name. Which, amazing attention to detail. I don't remember who pointed it out to me, but when Chilai and Limo discover Broly and Paragus on Vampa, they're wearing what's left of the Saiyans that Paragus murdered when they arrived on the planet. Cold shit, man. Yeah, he really did. To me, I mean, nothing really makes up for being a shit dad in certain instances, but him going off the rails on Cell, and really in a dumb like, I like that he went so far beyond level-headedness. Like, of course we can bring Trunks back. He's never been killed before. We can wish him back with the Dragon Balls, but it was just, that's my boy. How dare you? Knowing full well he stood no chance against Cell, was just so blinded by rage that he rushed in. That, honestly, Vegeta's one-sided defenses of his family are my favorite Vegeta moments in the series. Literally, the how dare you to Cell and that's my Bulma are... Oh, I got chills the first time I saw that's my Bulma. And it's... I don't know why, but it was so cute. The fact that he called her my Bulma, not even my woman, my wife, like... It was, I don't know, it was weirdly adorable and also just badass. And tanked a Beerus punch. Vegeta's got a lot of good moments, though. Especially in early Super. Him saying, I'll eat your entire race while eating that octopus, I think in like episode 2. When he was also doing cool dad moves and taking Trunks to the park like he said he would. Wow. Paragus died the same way he killed Beat? That I did not catch that. That's fantastic. And yup, it should have been Vegeta. And imagine that just from Vegeta's point of view. I mean, I know they kind of cover it because Goku is like explaining what happened and everything with it, but like Vegeta wasn't in Whis' little I saved you from destruction bubble. So he didn't know time got rewound. Like, from his point of view, Goku just jumped in and stole that kill. Vegeta thought he was about to end Frieza, and then Goku was just like, no! And came in and blew him away. And that's hilarious to me. Stop it. Oh yeah, I trail off a lot with these. I'm trying to read chat while for some reason having a fight. I should have just done a CPU versus CPU battle and sat here with it. But yeah, I'm a defender of Dad Gohan. Big time. All the people that say Gohan fell off, yeah, he did, and I agree, but that's what he wanted. Like, that should be his narrative arc. He tells everybody to bugger off. My dad will keep coming back from the dead, just let me be a dang scholar. But he kind of is, and now he's strong, so... But, and they... I think Superhero kind of handled it really well in that you get to seeing old, rageful Gohan come out when he thinks Pan is in danger. While also really showcasing how far back he has slid. Not knowing that Piccolo is one of the two guys outside that window. when Pan was like, "Oh, Mr. Piccolo, how's it going?" Yeah, I sensed your key even as you were hiding it, because why wouldn't I? I'm ready for some good Pan, please. I mean, don't get me, Superhero was good Pan. Her sparring, oh god, her and Grandpa Piccolo is like one of my favorite things as well. One of my favorite. Resurrection F sucked, but not Piccolo rocking Pan's like car seat carrier with his foot. Amazing. I actually have not. I haven't seen Megamind. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there a Megamind 2 now, or Megamind 2 coming? I have a kid, so I'm seeing more kid movies. Some of which I'm more excited about than her. But some equal. We are freaking stoked for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. She was quite a little kid when the whole COVID thing happened, and that was the beginning of the era of movies getting pushed like immediately to digital. And so we ended up renting Sonic the Hedgehog when she was only like maybe 2, but I liked it way more than I thought I would. She loved it. And right then and there I said, I want to take her to the theaters. Like, I hope everything goes back to semi-normal so that we can go to the theaters and see Sonic 2 if it ever happens. And then they announced it, and it did happen, and that was indeed our first theatrical experience. Well, her first theatrical experience and ours together. And we've since seen more. The Mario was really fun. Actually, I took her to see Paw Patrol. That was when I realized that true kids movies, that's a different experience in the theater. No one gives a shit. It's just children running around. There's no expectation of being quiet. Kind of like a Jackass movie. Except, kids. But we've seen the trailers for Sonic 3, and man. And I'm glad she liked it. Because that was one of those, looking back, it was like, yeah, that was ultimately what I wanted, was to take her there. But she really, really liked Sonic 2. She liked Tails a lot. Knuckles was really funny. And it got cool. Like, I'm sorry, but Jim Carrey as Robotnik walking in a giant Eggman suit to Pantera, I'm not going to say that's not awesome. Yeah, dude, Keanu as Shadow is great. And thank you, Bluster. That is one of my fondest memories, honestly. She's a good kid. She so badly wants to make videos. And who am I to tell her no? She's just... I'm not doing any of the on-camera stuff. She's a little young. But she's in a short that I made that's pretty adorable. And I think we might do some split-screen, voice-only stuff. Why Fighters Can't Happen is actually on the list. I do intend to get to video games, but I gotta finish some movies first, or I feel like people will be mad at me, and rightfully so. I'm getting my pewter fixed this week, and then I will be resuming Why Mystical Adventure Can't Happen. I'm doing a little something different with the intro. I'm kind of excited for it. Also trying to find a way narratively to bring Narrator Guy back with Reduxes. People seem kind of upset that I got rid of him. He didn't get rid of me. I'm right here. He did get rid of me, though. I'm fired. I'm fired from the Redux series. Hiya! I can't believe that happened. Ooh, I want Raditz in Fighters. Oh, I gotta admit, Fighters seems... It's by no means is it dead, but I got simultaneously excited and sad the other day. Smugstick, he texted me. I was out shopping with my wife, and I got a text that just said, bro, and when I opened it, it was a link to the Daima Kakarot DLC, and I was so happy that Sparking being out did not mean that Kakarot was dead. And then right after that, of course, Dragon Ball Xenoverse was like, also Goku Mini coming to Xenoverse 2. And that was when I went, awesome, they're not killing those games. And then I realized there was no Fighters announcement. And I went, maybe. Maybe they're killing one of those games. Admit, Bio Broly is my favorite intro. It made the video very short, unfortunately. Sometimes those intros are half the video. Sometimes they're almost all of the video, like Wrath of the Dragon was. Yeah, it was fun. I was like, oh, this is the 13th Dragon Ball movie, and I've only covered like 2/3 of Dragon Ball Z. I guess I have to recap all of it. I'm pretty sure that video is 13 minutes and 9 and change is narration. Hello there. Oh my god, do you think they're gonna do... Sorry, Bluster, I'm trying to scroll... Do you... Oh, I forgot about the whole Maria thing. Like, even though it's in the trailer. Nah, I forgot about Maria. I forgot how dark it was. Also, excuse me, I'm nervous that if I mute my mic, it'll never come back and I'll talk for a half hour again, so I'm gonna cough. Alright, thanks. I've been drinking iced coffee. What do I think of GT? I don't hate it. I kind of like it more. I like it more since Super. And that's not even in a way of saying Super makes it, you know, like Super's better or worse, makes it look better or worse by comparison. It opens up. I know the multiverse thing is getting really tired in a lot of stuff, but I kind of like how it can open certain windows. Like Spider-Man No Way Home, for example, made me really fall in love with... I mean, I've always been a Tobey Maguire trilogy stan, and I've always liked Andrew Garfield in the role. I just didn't think the movies were necessarily that great. But the fact that they're all their own form of canon when you have a multiverse, it kind of changes it. And GT, I just, like most others, I see as an alternate. Just an alternate universe, so why not share the love? I think GT did drop the ball with a lot of stuff. I feel like they abandoned what they were trying. They were trying to go back to Dragon Ball, and then they were like, oh, people don't want that. No, we might, just not the way they were doing it. Ooh, episode of Bardock. Be a fun follow-up. Chilled. But yeah, I like I'm not going back and maybe I will go back and rewatch GT sometime soon. It's short enough, it's not a commitment. I don't dislike it. I like a lot of the character designs. I think they misused some characters a lot. And again, I know I go with them a lot, but I watched I don't know if any of you guys... I was really watching the DBZA creator commentary, like, kind of religiously. And then they went in to do GTFS. And I think Lanny had a fantastic point. Trunks should have been Piccolo. And I think that would have completely changed the dynamic of the show. If Piccolo became Kid Goku's babysitter in space along with Pan, infinitely better. And also, I liked the design of Super Saiyan 4, but I always hated that it was called Super Saiyan 4. But it turns that's on me. Because I wasn't thinking about the fact that, yeah, they were named by Goku. That was always my thought. Was like, it doesn't look enough like a Super Saiyan. It shouldn't be called Super Saiyan 4. It should be called something else. Yeah, Goku was just... Why wouldn't he just keep numbering them? So that actually did make a lot of sense. And now I don't mind that aspect of it at all. No, you know, as much as I agree that's funny, I actually want Bio Broly DLC. I mean, not on its own. Like, if that was the third DLC pack was just Bio Broly, I might throw the game in the garbage. But I want Bio Broly. What I really want is Trunks. I want Trunks' outfit from Broly's Second Coming. And Broly's outfit from Broly Second Coming. But since this game brought back kaijus, give me Bio Broly. Screw it. I want everybody. I like that we got Super Slug. I like that we got Janemba. And Harudagarn. I would not mind. Would not mind Bio Broly. Who I really want though, I want movie minions. Even the alliteration of the title alone, I think that's an easy one to put out. Just movie minions. Give me Garlic Jr.'s minions and sneak in little mini Garlic Jr. while you're at it. Kochin would be a lot of fun, but I really want Kishime, Mifukatsu, and Ebifudia from World's Strongest. That would be a lot. There's a lot of room for fun with that. Imagine Kishime with his little electronic tendrils. And Ebifuria freezing you and shit. You know, yeah, we do need more, like, what-if characters like Great Ape Broly. And characters that already existed. I am really kind of upset that the other Saiyans can't turn into apes. Tenkaichi 3 not only had all of the Saiyans as apes, including ones we never saw, like Nappa and Raditz, but the include, like, how did this game give us nighttime stages and not incorporate moon transformations like its predecessor did almost 2 decades ago? This game's gonna make me Karen out, man. Hell yeah, Sorbet and movie minions. And Tagoma with his cool double scouter. Super Saiyan 3 yes. Oh my god, I fully remembered was it Raging Blast 1 that did both of those characters? I think there was like a pre-order bonus kind of deal. Oh man, I remember that. I lived in North Carolina in a military town back then. And it was back when midnight releases were still midnight. Well, I guess they are now, but you don't have to wait in line and stuff anymore. But Raging Blast 1 came out the same night as whatever Call of Duty came out that year. And yeah, I'm in a military town, so I walk into a GameStop at like 11:45 and there's like 75 Marines all standing in line. And I walked in and I was the only person. One person was picking up a copy of Call of Duty and Dragon Ball. But because I was there for just Dragon Ball, he's like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and let you skip the line and get out of here first. And that was very nice of them. But yeah, I want a lot of those what-ifs back. I want Great Ape Broly. I want Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I want it all, man. Because what does it hurt? This game is an unbalanced mess anyway, which is great. I stand by that. I love seeing all those video titles of this character's broken. Good. And you know what? I wouldn't mind an optional balance patch. Like, well, not like the patch, not optional, but like, just like how you can turn on and off whether or not items and capsules are reflected in this. Give us a power level muting. Turn on a mode where everybody's HP and attack and defense and all that is the same. And it, you know, you want to balance it out a little bit more, do it that way, but just make it optional. Golden Great Ape Gogeta, damn. Yeah, you know, I want some Heroes characters too. Give me Golden Cooler. And even, some of the fusions. Celiza? Or was it Celza? I don't know. Cell and Frieza's fusion was pretty cool. I miss fusions. I want a new one. Not even a port. Just give me fusions too. Or I'll take a port. I don't care. Yeah, sorry. This is starting to pick. Chat's starting to pick up now. No, nothing wrong with that. I'm just having a little more trouble catching up. But at least now I can see it. And my mic works. my streams a couple weeks ago were on the PlayStation, so I'd see each chat on screen for like a few seconds at a time. Also, I just realized I'm playing this game on accident. I'm not looking at my TV. I'm looking at the computer screen. So there's pretty much no lag with my capture card. That's nice. Wow. Also, I wish every Clash was mashing buttons so I could be good at them. Ooh, Orange Demon King Piccolo. If nothing else, I am excited for that because there's no way we're not getting. I say it and then we won't. But with the superhero DLC, again, kaiju in the game, so definitely looking forward to the almost all but guaranteed Cell Max, but Giant Orange Piccolo too, please. Kaboom! You saying Yamcha's backstory makes you cry, Abdullah? Yamcha slept on too. I like Yamcha. I like all the human characters. Krillin is amazing. The fact that anybody picks on him is just sad. Krillin is in the thick of it all the time, knowing damn well he's gonna get hurt, probably killed. Yet he's still there. Krillin is one of the most loyal. He might be the bravest character in all of Dragon Ball, to be completely honest. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I was gonna special beam cannon you, man. I feel like there was something hard in that sip of coffee, and I don't like that. Was it a boog? Oh. Okay, so now the Bardock's backstory was the set, and so I'm guessing that is also what spawned the Witch Bardock comment. Because, yeah, that makes me curious, too. I think that might be the only... I know a lot of people shit on Bardock from Super, and I don't blame them by any means. Although I do think the design pretty cool. But I maintain liking Bardock as an asshole. Like, the fact that Bardock is way more like Vegeta than Goku. I enjoy. Although I got it, like, that... One thing with Super Bardock's it's less his backstory and more Goku's, but I actually tear up when I watch Broly. I watched it with my daughter recently. And we only got halfway through now that I think about it. We stopped right as Goku was about to take over the fight. So she watched Vegeta's fight and loved it. But I was tearing up, and part of it probably because my own kid was with me. But Guinea yelling, "Don't forget us, Kakarot," as they send him away in the pod, knowing that he would. Whew. It's like, even right now, I'm getting a little watery. Yeah, Bardock should be a piece of shit. That doesn't mean he can't be redeemed. Honestly, I don't even truly hate Back in Time episode Bardock all that much. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. But yeah, Bardock, the Saiyans were not inherently good people. Which also reminds me, that's a story something that really upset me. I don't like the Potara retcon in Dragon Ball Super. Like, oh no, it was never that. It was because you weren't Kais that you didn't fuse permanently. I was really, really hoping, and wouldn't surprise me if Totally Not Mark already covered this one too, but what I was so hoping for, when they fused, I was excited to see Vegito. Vegito was one of my favorite characters ever, until I hated Gogeta until Broly. I think they really handled him well. But I was so hoping that they were fusing into Vegito because they had to in order to defeat Zamasu, knowing full well that they were going to get stuck. And my hope was that that would be the next arc. They would beat Zamasu, but they would be stuck as Vegito until the Dragon Balls separated them, which, why else show Supreme Kai and Kibito defused and tell us, why give us that smoking gun if it wasn't going to play into anything? The Dragon Balls can separate it, so let that be the case. My hope was that they were going to stay fused together for like a year. Be stuck as Vegito, and then when they separated, it wouldn't be Goku and Vegeta, it would be Goku and Kakarot. That they would stay fused long enough that he would revert to Kakarot in that fusion. That's what I wanted. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta rumored in Daima. Okay. Wait, but is he going to be little? We finally get Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but he's 6 years old. I do like that makes sense, though. Because even I was like, as soon as I saw the little kid stuff, I was like, they're trying GT again, basically, but different. But Kid Roshi, pretty cool. And the reason that they're kids makes sense, and I dig that. I've already heard there's some plot inconsistencies. Not that I've fully picked up on yet, but I will. I've watched it once with subs while my family was awake, which means, did I really watch it at all? Yes. But did I pay attention fully? No. Bye-bye! I agree. The Metamarin fusion should have... I mean, I guess technically... I mean, yeah, they would have had to have had somebody distract Jiren long enough for them to figure it out. I mean, if you really think about it, wasn't the Tournament of Power like 43 minutes in real time or something like that? Like less than an hour, right? Which, A, crazy. The amount of development that happened in that short amount of time. But, did they mess up Fusion twice in Broly? I'm pretty sure they did. I think they disappeared... did fat and did old, and then pulled it off, which, again, is why I think that Frieza would have beaten them. Because while Frieza didn't exactly get hits in on Broly, he took a beating for 60 minutes straight. Goku and Vegeta bailed after, like, 2. So I think that if Frieza had just shown up, and especially, he might not have been able to take Goku and Vegeta at the same time, but their prideful asses wouldn't have worked as a team anyway. I mean, I know they did against Broly, ultimately, but if it was versus Frieza, that would have been a rock, paper, scissors. And then one of them would have just gotten eviscerated. But hey, good time for Vegeta to reach a new form and actually kill him! Even though... what, 30 minutes ago I said I don't really want Frieza to die anymore. What do you think? You think anybody's had a longer fight in Sparking Zero than me right now? Better fight, sure. Longer? I don't know. You sure about that? Sure about that? That's why? Oh no. My watch died. How many texts have I gotten? Watch it be none. It's none! Doink. I don't know what time. 10:50. Even my voice has been here for an hour. So on that note, I'm hoping that I didn't miss him, because I did actually get a text from my friend Mike, who I was talking about, who bought this game today and asked me if I want to play. And he might have gone to sleep by now, and that'll be a bummer. But either way, I'm gonna wrap up in about 5 minutes. But I will be doing this again soon. I want to try to stream like once a week. Obviously, won't always be an anniversary stream. Maybe I'll do a custom battle stream. You guys can send me numbers in the comments, either for ones that you made or for ones that you're aware of that you want me to do. But I'd like to stream some custom battles at some point. Maybe stream some tournaments. I'm actually trying to throw together a tournament with some other notable faces from the community. Trying to figure out which ones have PS5s. That's another reason we badly need crossplay. I've got people that are down that can't. Whee! Ooh, you know what? I know exactly what I'm about. Ooh, pause. Doink. Doink. There we go. We'll stop the stream when the fight stops. 5 minutes. Is it Frieza 5 minutes? I mean, a part of me hopes so. But I also have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Breakers is crossplay? That is a cruel joke. Damn. Although, you did inspire. I should undo my... Wait a minute. Is Breakers on PS5? Because if so... If not, it's on PS4 and I can play it on PS5. But now that I've heard... Wasn't that you, Bluster, that was telling me about it a week or two ago? And that they've actually added a lot to it? Because I could stream that. That could be fun. Doink. Doink. I think this will do it. I can't believe you haven't opened the dead zone once. Probably because training mode. This might be it, guys. Oh, it's not it. Piccolo, help. You can take the kill, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. No. Patooey. Ah, I meant to do the cool mouth beam. I hit the wrong button. Well, anyway, guys, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for tuning in to our 9-year anniversary live stream. Freaking crazy. It's actually, all technically speaking, it's been even longer. Oh, and good. My buddy did text back, and he is still there. I'm not going to stream it because I don't have it, but I'm going to have him join me so he can meet all of y'all. He and I are working on some scripts for some upcoming stuffs that I'm pretty excited about. By the way, I know I've been doing all sparking stuff, and it's because it's really easy for me to make. Full disclosure. But starting pretty soon. I'm not going to give a date because every time I do that, I screw it up, and then my computer killed itself. But my plan is I'm going to try to fix of that nature. Also, I just disconnected and reconnected in the middle of that. Not sure exactly what went down. Yeah, I will absolutely check the audio next time. I'm gonna change it up now because now I see how it works. You have to, for some reason with OBS, maybe everybody already knew this but me, but there's a difference between your even if it's the same mic. There's a difference between your streaming microphone channel and your recording microphone channel, and I never set up a streaming microphone channel. So now that that is set up, shouldn't be an issue next time, but, you know, would it really be a DBU experience if it was on time and done correctly? I don't think it would. I like to think that that's part of my charm, is the sloppiness. But anyway, so expect pretty much daily sparking videos, but with as much variety as I can throw in, but starting quite soon. It'll kick off with the next Why It Can't Happen, which is Why Mystical Adventure Can't Happen. And then not long after, once Path to Power is done, I'm done with Dragon Ball. So I might even skip right to GT before I start doing more Reduxes. I'm really not entirely sure. GT is going to be the biggest one. pretty much out of the whole series. But yeah, that's been it. Thank you so much, guys, for 9 years. Garlic Jr. did indeed suck it right into the dead zone. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in, hanging around. It's nice to see recurring faces or, usernames. But this has been a lot of fun. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Let me know what kinds of stuff you want to see streaming. I think next time I stream, it's going to be just custom battles, just to give a little bit more variety than, one fight going on the whole time. Although I don't mind the time chamber streams, because then it's a little easier for me to focus on, seeing y'all in the chat, which I do have set up now, so that should be good and done. All right, but yeah, so talk to you guys soon. New video tomorrow, somewhere in the 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time range. Good night, and I'm looking forward. 10 years. Well, 10 years is going to be the big one. There's some stuff planned, but I've got a few. I've got some irons in the fire. It's not just going to be why it can't happen. You know what? You guys are here often, and I'll tell you before I wrap up. Because what are the stakes? We've got a new series starting up pretty soon that is also currently hidden on the computer that I'm excited about. You might remember a community post from like 2 years ago, but it's called Drunken Ball Z, and it's basically Drunk History meets Dragon Ball in its own kind of way. The Saiyan Saga has been recorded for a long time, and episode 1 is just about done. Dragon Ball Y is actually what I call why it can't happen in the back. That's my code name for it when I'm working on it. Man, do you remember Dragon Ball Y? I posted some Dragon Ball Y stuff way back in the day. And then the one that I'm really excited about, it's not going to start until next fall, because I'm not even going to be recording it until the summer, but I've already got the cast set up for it. But I am going to be doing a Dragon Ball D&D campaign with 6 of my friends that are all they're associated with the channel or got me into Dragon Ball. I'm going to be doing it with friends that I've been friends with since I was 5 years old that got me into it. It's going to be called DBU, and I'm going to be Dungeon Master with 6 of my friends playing it with me. The plan is to do the campaign across like a long 3-day weekend, like maybe even renting out a location in order to get it done. I'll talk to a couple of friends. Fortunately, I have some friends with bigger spaces to record than I have, but I'm super excited to do that. Drunk History, yes, you should check out Drunk History, because it actually will teach you history, but via drunk people, and it's a lot of fun. And a teaser for Drunken Ball Z will come pretty soon, because I do have enough of it done to at least show that off. But alright, it's been fun. Plus, you're coming in right as I'm leaving. What's going on, Plus? Thank you, guys. Happy anniversary to y'all as well. This has been a lot of fun. I literally couldn't have gotten to where I am with this without you. And it means the world to me. You don't know how fun it is to be able to, like, family members that are like, you still watch Dragon Ball? And like, I pay my bills with Dragon Ball, so that's pretty. I mean, not just Dragon Ball. I do other stuff too. But yeah, it's been fun. Plus, I'm sorry. I don't know if you've been here long. I'm like just getting off. But you and I should catch. I'm gonna slide into your Twitter DMs, because we gotta talk. Also, do you have this game on PS5? If you do, let's play it. It was a fun stream. I'll message you next time that I know I'm gonna be doing it ahead of time. Maybe we can all get in together. Also, the Turles versus Vegeta suggestion you had on DBU to Kai, I didn't realize that was you for like an hour. Like, I saw the comment without looking at who posted it, and then I got a really good hearty laugh. But hey, Plus, miss you. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I will talk to you soon. And that's it. Good night. Bye-bye.